Okay guys, welcome. We have a new setting, but don't mind that because I'm gonna delete this video anyways. I'm sorry guys. Okay, good, much better. So I was just watching Gab Talk Media. He's a YouTuber. And if you guys don't know who Gab Talk Media is, you can type him in the search bar and you guys can go subscribe to him. Great YouTuber. And he was talking about something that was important, something that will advance us as a people. There are people out here who have YouTube channels who need to have them snatched from them immediately, because all they do is come on here and curse and act a fool and talk about complete and utter nonsense, if you ask me. And it's like, why does this person have a channel? And why do I have 5 people watching me and no thumbs up? Make sure that you hit the like button, okay? Make it a habit to hit that thumbs up button from the moment you get into this room. We have some serious things affecting us. How about this? How about this is serious, okay? Did you know that a group of white people started a GoFundMe for this man, okay? Why did GoFundMe even allow for this man to have a GoFundMe? Being killed by the cops is one of the leading causes of death for black men. This doesn't alarm you? It is very hard for us to move forward as a people when there are people who have platforms, whether it is a YouTube platform, whether it is a Instagram platform. It doesn't matter where you have your platform at. If you have a platform, okay, and you're a black person, you have an obligation to use your platform for something positive. And all I'm seeing is complete and utter nonsense, okay? In order for things to change, you have to change the way that you think. And a lot of people are making the same videos over and 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 over again. Now, you guys have seen the shift in my channel where I don't care about YouTube news, I don't care about celebrity gossip, unless it's something that can tie into like a life lesson. I really don't care to report on it because, again, we have other things affecting us as black people that we should be talking about. And even the people who are just viewers, I have to blame the viewers. I have to blame the viewers because the viewers have a lot of power to choose what to watch and what not to watch, and they are watching the nonsense. When people see that, oh, I'm getting more views from beefing and reading and roasting, what do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna beef, they're gonna read, they're gonna roast, they're gonna get into mess, they're gonna get into drama, they're gonna drag it out and turn it into a soap opera. I mean, there are people on here who I know who have been beefing since like 2015. It's 2019 now. It's like a soap opera. It's a soap opera. Some of these YouTube beefs longer than the days of our lives. The Bold and the Beautiful, Passions, One Life to Live, General Hospital. This, okay, the fact that he's fired, this is nothing, okay? He can still go be a police officer in another state, which a lot of these officers, they do end up doing. If they can't be a police officer, you know, in one state, they'll just go. New Jersey's right there. You know how many people commute from New York to New Jersey on a daily basis? How many people commute from New York to Philadelphia on a daily basis for work? He can still go be a police officer somewhere else, and that's a problem. The fact that there is a GoFundMe out, like, I'm just annoyed. I'm annoyed because why is GoFundMe allowing Ghetto Preacher? Oh, hey, Aaron. Guys, go subscribe to Ghetto Preacher. He is absolutely amazing. Aaron, I saw the video you posted, by the way. We'll talk in private. We'll talk in private. But you guys make sure that you guys go and you check him out. It is disturbing to me that people who are quote unquote YouTubers, who are quote unquote influencers, are using their platform to influence nonsense. And you know, that's the real reason why a lot of people don't like me, because they look at me like, oh, you ain't nobody. Who are you? Who you think you are? That's why they don't like me. Because they see the consciousness happening in me, and they see that they don't want to change and they want to be left behind, and nobody wants to have the fingers pointed at them as if though they're the problem. Ask yourself this, like, as a matter of fact, on Patreon, two people I have who I am a patron of. One is Ron. Ron is an artist. He makes comic books and things. He illustrates things that are happening in the Black community and African diaspora, aka Mr. Advice Show. And I've gotten a lot of flack for supporting Mr. Advice Show. Oh, he has a white wife. I don't care. Okay? I don't care if he has a white wife. I don't care about any of that stuff. He uses his platform to talk about things that are affecting Black people in the Black community, and that's what matters to me. Okay? Same thing when Tariq Nasheed, I went to go see Hidden Colors 5. Oh, but Tariq said this back in the days. I don't care about any of that. Who cares about what somebody said last month, last year, 5 years ago? What does that have to do with right now? People are focused on nonsense. Sorry for the language, that's not me, just emotional about what I'm dealing with. No, I understand. You know, people come to YouTube and they express themselves. I completely understand, Aaron. I completely understand. And it's your platform, so, you know, you don't have to apologize to me. When I come to your platform, I'm a regular person. I'm a viewer just like everybody else. So, to me, you know, it's your platform. You can do what you want to do. But back to the topic at hand. Why is nobody talking about this? Why is no one using their platforms for this? When I hear people say nonsense, and just about the ridiculous rumors I've heard about myself, it's like, oh, that's interesting that you should have that to say, because right now I'm talking to some people, I'm trying to pull people together, because, and they're not talking about this a lot on the news, unless it's the local news, because, you know, I'm in New York, so they report on things in Newark. Newark doesn't have clean water, still. It's been like 2.5 weeks now, about to go on 3, and they don't have clean water. Why are none of these people using their platforms to talk about that? There's this one girl, we're just gonna call her Dry, okay? Talking about, oh, yeah, I live in New York. I know what area she lives in. Well, if you know what area I live in, and you live in New York, and you hear me telling people to pull their resources together, to buy bottled water, and I'm not going to say her name, because you can say my channel is dry or whatever you want to say. You still have way less subscribers than me. You don't even have 1/4 of the subscribers that I have over here. So I'm not going to say your name. You're not going to get a view off me. Bloop, bloop for that. Why don't you say you have a car? I would hope you have a car with all that smack you're talking. Why don't you say you have a car, you get your car, you get some bottles of water, okay? I'm trying to pull some people together so we can get bottles of water. Instead of people just sitting up talking smack about people all day. I feel like some people do that. They look for a crowd of people. A lot of these viewers, they do that. They look for a crowd of people, okay? And they try to use content creators' platforms. They don't have their own platforms, okay? People can say, oh, you boring, you this and you that. I have a platform, okay? I have a platform, and I don't care if you have 2,000 more subscribers than me or 20,000 more subscribers than me. You're still a small YouTuber, and we're still in the same boat, okay? Well, technically not, because I'm doing things outside of YouTube. Why don't these people use their platforms to say, hey, people in Newark, New Jersey don't have clean water? I'm sure that some of the people who have time to be hopping from chat to chat to chat to talk about me, one of them must live in the New York, New Jersey tri-state area. Why don't you get some bottles of water? I get some bottles of water. My friends get some bottles of water. Why don't we use our platforms to highlight that? I stopped reporting on YouTube drama. I stopped reporting on celebrity gossip because it's a distraction. And a lot of you guys are in a sunken place and you can't rise out of that, okay? You have to read, you have to listen to some lectures, you have to get woke, and many of you need to educate yourself, okay? And then people try to say that I think that I'm better than somebody. No, 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 I don't think any of that. I think black people are in danger, okay? We are suffering from psychological warfare, and you guys don't even see it, and you guys don't even get it. And you on here talking about nonsense. From now on, if it is a drama video, I'm going to do this for the rest of the year. Okay? I need to cleanse myself completely from some of this utter nonsense that I'm seeing people post videos about. And I don't want to say any names so people don't feel attacked or they don't feel a type of way. If you're posting a video and it is about drama, I don't even care if it's about a YouTuber I don't like. I don't care if it's about a YouTuber I don't like. If you are not talking about something positive, if you are not talking about something that will advance us as black people, I am not commenting, I'm not liking the video, I'm not watching the video. I am no longer putting that sort of stuff into my head. Because in order to live a positive life, in order to live a healthy life, it's not just what you eat. It's not just about exercising. It's what you watch. It's the music you listen to, okay? It's what you read. I am no longer watching that. So if you see me on like some random video that's like a vlog or something like that, I'll still support you because I believe in supporting people that support me. I'm all about that. But if it's some drama, I no longer care. I no longer care. When you become conscious, when you become woke, it is very hard to move in an unconscious manner. And I'm seeing a lot of things on YouTube that have me quite displeased. You know, people will get mad when T.S. Madison or Lovely T or anybody else will call that sector, yeah, I don't know them folks, that sector, the Section 8 sector or the ghetto sector of YouTube. What do you think that they're going to say when you're out here being messy all day and arguing with people back and forth? People can say whatever they want about me. Oh, she's boring, she's this, she's that. And yet I have 6,000 subscribers. And yet I have my own show on public access television. And yet I have worked with major hair companies. And yet I'm a member of the Screen Actors Guild. And yet I have published photos in a magazine. For those of you who saw the chocolate photo shoot I did recently and I posted on Instagram, I'm going to post it on my Patreon too. And yet I'm getting invited to people's studios to do interviews. Isn't that interesting that people would say I'm boring, yet I'm the only person getting invited anywhere? Isn't that interesting? I find that quite interesting if you ask me. I have people who I don't particularly like, okay? But I have come to their defense because I see that there is something happening. And you guys, you don't even see it. You don't even get it. Many of you guys don't use your platforms for anything good at all. And I'm very disappointed, to be honest with you. I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed to see certain things. And you know what? I've outgrown certain people. That's just the reality of it. When I came on here on YouTube in 2011, I was so much younger, guys. I was a teenager when I started my YouTube channel. And that's just the thing. I'm not a teenager anymore. I'm about to be in my mid-20s. There are certain things that I simply do not have a tolerance for anymore. And that's the thing about it, that people see me changing, they see me maturing, they see me elevating, and they can't handle that. And I can't handle watching nonsense anymore. The reading, the roasting, don't get me wrong, okay? I'm a normal person like everybody else. I'll watch and sometimes I'll get a good kiki out of it too. But how is this helping us? And when you think about it, platforms like that are very self-serving. Yeah, you may not like the advice show, but he's using his platform to help people. Tariq Nasheed using his platform to help people. I don't know which other, pro-black person you guys have a problem with, but I'll defend those two because I see them using their platform to help people. Use your platform to help somebody. What are we going to do about this? Jay Parrish, hey queen. Oh, welcome. Welcome, Jay. Jay Parrish, I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. How you doing? How you doing? What are we going to do about this? What are we going to do about the fact that this man is still free? Okay, we should be talking about solutions about what we're going to do about this. Why is GoFundMe allowing this murderer to accept funds from the public? Why are we giving this man funds? Yes, I've been around. Oh, okay, welcome. Well, Jay Parrish, if you like, you can join me on Patreon for $1 a month. I give my unfiltered opinion on situations that I can't really answer here, or else I'll have to go back and forth with YouTubers, and I don't even have time for that these days. And, I also give advice about the business and updates on my career if you want to join us over there. I just uploaded a video today, as a matter of fact. What are we going to do about this? Nobody notices that GoFundMe is allowing this. Like, isn't there like a rule in GoFundMe that should not allow this? Are there certain things that you guys don't acknowledge or you choose not to acknowledge? Like, really think about all the things happening to black people. It should bother you as a black woman, okay? Many of you guys who have your platforms, all right, I may do that later on, baby. All right, thanks. Many of you guys who have your platforms, it should bother you that statistically speaking, your fathers, your brothers, your uncles, your sons, cousins, neighbors, churchgoers, whatever, that these black men are at high risk from dying at the hands of police brutality. But what's even worse is that statistically speaking, the officer will get off, and to add insult to injury, will still work as an officer somewhere else. That's a problem. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end this video. So sorry. Cold gates, no sound. Yeah, somebody just knocked on the door. Sorry about that. I'm gonna end this video. So we're gonna end it. If you guys don't know, I'm doing a film, so you can donate to the GoFundMe for the film, or on PayPal, or on Cash App, and join me for $1 on Patreon, where we will finish this discussion. $1 on Patreon, guys. Join the party.